Hi, we're going to unbox this. It's
This
a air compressor, a 30-liter 600-watt air compressor from Mitsubishi. Hey, wait. And I'm gonna try to make it run and set it up for use for airbrushing. Here's the airbrush that we got, and we're gonna try to, of course, install necessary pipes. Hey, you just pulled out the plastic wrap, and also the filter, the oil and water filter for the airbrush.
and I also need the gauze.
Yeah, okay. Try to bring it out now, since my boy just took out the plastic bag. Oh, I think this is the bag for the filter, rubber feet, and nuts and bolts probably for the wheels as well. I know this one has a wheel or two. Oh, can you try to help daddy? Hold the box down. Here we go. Now pull the box. Alright,
There's the wheel.
here's the compressor. Okay, what's left inside the box are the two wheels and probably the instructions manual. Yeah, before we test it, we need to, of course, install the air filter just to see if it runs properly. This is the air filter that comes with the unit. It's supposed to install here.
And,
It's
and there's also
one
a
of
fan.
those plastic air filters
There's a
that just
fan
has
there.
rubber housing that contains the filtration paper inside. Okay. Have to
Don't stop out.
screw it a bit tight.
There's also the gates there, the plastic gates. That says 02, 4,
Yep.
6, 6, and
Right now, let's test it out. Turn the unit on. I believe.
Don't turn on.
Close. Pull this up. On, off. Yep. And the valve is closed. I mean, it's quite warm, so
There's
let
the
the air
fan.
here. Never try to operate this unit without this. Yep, we can see that the pressure is actually rising. Therefore, the tank is getting pressurized with compressed air. Right now, let's just push it.
No!
Yes, come on.
No!
Push it
No!
up.
No!
Okay. Now,
Turn it on again.
there are two means of releasing pressure for this Titan tank. One is here.
No. Not this sound.
You can release the pressure from here by that. And also, if this is connected to something and you don't want to get air going out there, I believe you have to pull this one. Let's try it. Yep.
Stop. Stop.
Try this again.
Release air.
And here. There's a bunch of maintenance notes, I think, regarding daily, weekly, monthly care for the unit. Standard stuff when you have to verify if the motor's wobbly or not, the motor's actually pumping or not,
Do not
and
do that.
several parts that needs to be replaced. I think it's quarterly maintenance stuff.
The air.
Also,
But they like to release air.
yep,
When there's no air on it,
part of maintenance under here, I believe. Yep, there we go. It releases water build up from the tank See if you can twist this out to release some air, or if there's water built up already. Because see, there's still some air. If you don't do this, if we leave air inside the tank, apparently condensation will happen and the tank internal could rust.
Don't do that.
And that could be devastating too if you're going to do painting and stuff like that. Because rust could actually get blown. Alright. Along with the ink that you're trying to use. And that's something that we're trying to avoid. So I'm here on my back. Alright. Make sure it's tightly.
What's this?
Alright. Back, I'm just trying to install the wheels. Already installed one. They provided us with these. I'm trying to install the feet here, which is, I don't know how this goes here, but
What's
I'm
this?
just gonna wing it.
What's
Probably the
this?
fit looks like that. Alright, wheels are installed. Now we have the added benefit of mobility. What we're going to do now is to fit this. The gauge, I believe, goes somewhere. Does it go here? Looks like it. Oh, this needs Teflon. Let's go add some. Wrap that down there. And
Where's my gates?
here, I'm installing it.
Okay.
I feel that's enough. I think so. There we go. As per the indicator here, air goes from here and comes out there. So that for us to install this here, we need to extend this because as we can see, it's a 1/4 female PSP 5 threaded, and this is male, this is female. Fits, but will hinder the there's still some air. Will hinder the valve from actually serving its purpose. So the best thing we can do right now is actually extend it. I watched someone do this. I think it was Airbrush Ninja who actually had this setup, same compressor and same setup using a what you call this? The air filter, the air, water, and the oil filter connected to the main outlet of the compressor, rather than using these, which is connected, which is supposed to connect to the pipe here, but I don't want to use this because this actually gives you poor pressure. If it comes out here and the filter is here, the pressure is not correct. I'd rather have the filter attached here. In order to do that, we need to extend using this one. Now, since it's extended, we'll add this, which is a 1/4 female VSP, like so, and then we can actually add this one. It's quite heavy. Because this fits precisely like that.
I lost it.
This is a test. This is what we call a test fit.
And
And because this actually requires to use plumber's tape. in order to work properly. And finally, this requires a 1/4 to 1/8 female both male both sides. This goes here.
Spin.
Yep.
And later it's
And our hose goes about there. That's the general setup. So that we still have access to the valve here, and this is quite sturdy enough to hold this heavy filter right there. I'll be right back, and I'll just apply some of this before we test it out. Right, I added two. So that because the issue here is, yeah, we can release the air, but if we put this in here, if we only have one, we'll bang into the tank. See, this thing will just bang into the tank. So I added another one. And here's the final setup. As you can see, well, I set the airbrush to dispense at 20 pressure, 20 psi. Well, we have to, of course, adjust it a bit to our liking. There we go, like that. Because every time we push down, don't want to, then we lock it like that. There we go. Perfect. All right. Well, let's see if this thing lasts me a long time. Right now, I'm just happy I managed to configure it for use with an airbrush. Anyways, thank you for watching. Hope this helps. Bye. Yup, this works. Well, stay tuned so that you can see me get to work on some scale models, painting or syncraft, whatever, whatnot. Anyway, again, bye.